EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen. We're getting set for kickoff in here. Partner, I'm really focused on the start of this game. Both teams emphasize what happens here right at the jump.
And that's why so many of these teams spend so much time all week, Mike, on what they call their opening script. It's not just a series of plays that they like and they just kind of throw darts at the wall. It's how do you unmask the defense? How do you set up future plays and future possessions as the game unfolds? So much time and energy is spent on these first couple drives. I'm with you. I'm excited to see how do they come out, how aggressive, and where do they think the weaknesses of their opponent lie.
Tyler Luke to kick off.
All right, just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And he'll get this to the 24-yard line, and that's where the opening drive of the game will begin. A run, and it's A-Chan. And that's going to get nothing. No gain on the first snap of the game.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They send Sutton in motion. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
Tory Taylor
on 4th down, here's Tory Taylor to punt for Chicago. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. Now the first carry for King Henry. And he'll take this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
At the 45-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Now a toss play with Henry. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down. And this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting. But finally, when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Henry. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, you find yourself in 3rd and a mile. You're looking to just pick up whatever you can. And for a minute, Mike, I thought the back was going to actually pick up the 1st down. He doesn't, but it's a heck of a run regardless.
Eckley on to punt. He sends that one skyward. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. On the ground, here is Achane. And he finds some daylight up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 3. Well run with Achane. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That one out wide to Achane. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Williams. In trouble, and down he goes.
Williams sacked by Teddy Buchanan. An 8-yard
Or
loss
after
on the
this,
play.
you are
It's
watching
now
the
3rd
NFL
down.
on EA Sports. What will the 2nd quarter have in store? We're back to Soldier Field after this. Bears in possession here to start the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with 3rd and 14 coming up. Now Williams. That is over the middle and intercepted. Oh, yeah.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
1st and 10 now from the 36. On the give, here's Henry. He's got space inside the 25. And he's going to be taken down. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Baltimore.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit. We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage. But when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Throwing on 2nd down, May. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. He sets up 3rd down.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Derrick Henry on the carry. He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
2 minutes remain in a scoreless 1st half. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this. On 4th down, it's Tyler Luke for the Baltimore field goal. Now the Ravens use their 1st timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They'll go. Here's May. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And he's not going to get there. Couple of yards short. And this is going to be a turnover on down. His drive will start on the ground. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Brings up 3rd.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
A run here with Achane. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Here's Tory Taylor now, and he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. This won't even make it to the 40. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. They're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Raven first down. They'll pitch it out here to Henry. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up. Now here's timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. Off the play fake, here's May. First down throw there is incomplete.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
We'll go again from the 3. It is second and goal. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's third down and goal. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Defenses control the first half, but when will we see some points? Hopefully soon, as this third quarter begins. Couple of first downs to start this drive. They're first and 10, up at the 42. Off the play fake, it's May. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Montez Sweat in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
On second down, it's May. Look wide, get this one complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's third down.
Out of the gun, here's May. Able to find Pittman, it's complete. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
They're going. It's May. A pass pulled in by Henry. Oh, and he'll be taken down short of where he needed to get to. Bold call, but it backfired. And they've turned it over on downs.
Oftentimes, these critical downs come down to who executes the best. And in this case, Mike, the defense executed when it mattered the most. Big fourth down stop, and now they're going to get the ball back.
And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Malik Hooker there on the tackle.
Brings up second and 9.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and 9. In motion comes Pittman. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Talk things over before third down. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. We'll talk things over before third down. Williams. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
Punt team on. Taylor able to get it away. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. May now on 1st and 10. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and is able to pick up a nice gain.
That one knocked away, and it's incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor, and this time it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
This is Henry. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's third down.
And they will not run another play. That'll do it. The end of the third. The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. To throw is May. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. Well short of the first down marker. Ravens sending the punt team out there. Important punt here in this tie game late. Looked like some problems there with the snap. Somehow he gets it away, but it's a really short kick. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
At the 25-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll stick with him again. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Here's Williams now to throw. He gets this one complete to Pittman. This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning as they line up for 1st and 10. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. To throw, it's Williams. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They come up for 2nd and 2. They'll drop to throw. The second down throw is incomplete.
Defense got lucky on that one. There's no one accounting for the running back out of the backfield as they should have, and fortunately for them, he bails them out by not securing the catch.
Now, a big third down. Williams to the air once more. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
2nd down and 10.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
2nd and 10. Now it's H.A. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. And it comes with 1:15 left to go in the 2nd half. A massive play here. Late, tie game, 3rd down. And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
I see a lot of tired legs out there on both sides of the field, Mike. Looks like this pass rush has found a little bit of a second wind. They come away with a big-time sack, and it brings up 4th down.
Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on 4th and long. They send Sutton in motion. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. This is 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. That ball intercepted. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Here's 1st down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Hooker on the coverage.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
See what they have for 2nd and 10. Throwing is Williams. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. The tackle is going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Can't ask for much more. On the screen, they gain 19 yards and a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Now a final chance to stop it here. Timeout coming with 10 seconds remaining in the game.
But after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Throwing on second down, Williams. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
At the 29-yard line.
Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. On the return is Chase Brown. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Great start to overtime, trying to put the pressure on early. One play, one first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Zion Young on the tackle. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now Williams. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Sigh of relief on that sideline. This opening drive of OT will likely tell the story. They've got a first down. Handoff here, up the middle. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
16 more yards.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points. They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
That one out wide to Achane.
Great coverage here defensively. Not only the ability to take away all the end zone targets from the quarterback and force him to check the ball down to the back on the swing, but then also the pursuit to the ball carrier to keep him short of the end zone.
A 25-yard attempt.
This kick is good. He knocks it through. And they get the upper hand as they take the lead to start overtime.
Of course they would have loved to finish this with a touchdown, of course. But this is the next best thing. You come out here in overtime, you get the early lead going up by 3, and now you put it on your defense. Can they come up with one stop to win this football game?
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now they'll pitch it out here. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, it's May. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. Gotta have at least a field goal on this drive. They want to try to win this, so this is going to help as they pick up the 1st down. They'll go play action with May. That's caught once again by Ingram. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line.
Second down and 6 now from the 26. A give right up the middle to Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. Henry. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Off the play fake, here's May. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
They'll try and run, and here's Henry. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down.
I think this is one of those cases, Mike, where simple is better than creative. They try to get fancy, and not only do they not get the ball into the end zone, they don't even get the ball back to the original line of scrimmage. We're going to see here, this could end up costing them 6 points.
2 minutes remain in the second overtime. We'll come back and try to find a winner after this. Final play, one way or the other. 4th down and goal. They're going. It's May. This caught to the goal line and in. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Ravens. So it's a win here for the Ravens. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. That'll do it for